Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Make una no kill who get una interest for heart. This na the message wey Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man wey dey talk am as e be, dey let Edo people know. He say the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki dey work, but some people still dey complain say dem no dey see the work. Make I leave you, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa as e dey let us know the kind things wey Obaseki don do for Edo State. Enjoy the video.
Yes, hello my people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the location. For the watch this broadcast. My name is Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the street commissioner. The man when they talk the drum, the shaman should be. Yes, I said don't really take when I engage my people reach. So make we still talk today, make we still rub mind together. Yeah. We'll continue to appreciate Baba God for what they do for our life. Because not only when they put road for where or not they, and not only when they talk word when they reach. Third friend truth, this boyfriend. Community where good people for keep quiet. And Baba will become general overseer. Yeah, before I continue my broadcast this afternoon, all of them already online this afternoon. How on a day? How on our children? How on our business? And I trust God say everything they okay for our end. Now do it. God bless all of them. Every soon they take time, they follow my broadcast, they share them, they invite on our friends. I appreciate all of them. And do it. Yes, briefly. Make you not kill who gets your interest for heart. Make you not kill the person when he truly gets your interest for heart. Why? Because there are persons who be say God plays around you to support you, but their support will not come the way you want them, and the way that they support you, if it come from different angle, that they see things differently, and at that particular time, if you don't really understand what they do, if you don't really understand the kind of support where they give, at that particular time, you tag them your enemy. Why Gyagbe other level? Other level na person wey can repair community. Other level na person wey can repair village. Other level na person wey can repair nation. It can be from the father's house. If it be from a mother's house, if it be you. But one thing we must really understand, say, why Gyagbe other level? No key person when God sent to come repair your community. One. No key person when they get your interest for heart. Two. Then three, no work against the person where God also position to help you. A lot of things that happen for Edo, and at times I just feel like sharing to you. I say, what do you really want for Edo? What do we really want? And I can tell you today, say Governor Godwin Obaseki, a man when they be say, God sent to come liberate this land. But the way in the do it don't feel be like what we want. But I feel tell you today, say, Obaseki is a man on a mission to liberate Edo. Yes. And the governor, they change a lot of narrative. I can tell you today, even when World Bank call for meeting, now Edo na represent not be Nigeria. Not be Nigeria. World Bank no invite Nigeria. They invite Edo. So which means Edo is a nation on its own. Edo is a nation of its own. Go and check. The last meeting 2 weeks ago. They don't invite federal government. They don't invite federal government. They don't invite any representative from the federal cabinet to represent Nigeria. No. But they invited your governor, my governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, to World Bank meeting. So, which means you must really appreciate the effort when the bishop Governor Godwin Obaseki they put in to change the negative narrative about Edo. And I can tell you today, say for everything where Obaseki they do, they put in people first. Yes, in people first. Do you know, I discovered that Obaseki they really fight for people. Now, let me set an instance. Benin Mall, where they build now, and I come they privileged to get some information. And they talk with some of the contractor. He said, look, the governor gave us a marching order. And he said, if they are going to employ 100 persons, 80 is going to be from Edo. Yes. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, the governor said, come. If they want to employ 100 persons for a year, 80 must be from Edo. I shock. He said, yes. That 80 must be from Edo. So the governor, they put the interest of the people first for a heart. They put the interest of the people first, not be your own interest. And I can tell you today, say, Obaseki, no, they fight for his own stomach. No, he's not fighting to become rich because God has blessed him. But guess what? Obaseki University, woman. When governor say want to reform that school, governor say want to transform that school, there was so many noise, negative noise. No, the governor want to remove Ekpoma. The governor want to split the school. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing we know here. Nothing we know here. Governor say he don't like the way this school be. Make him want to upgrade them to become international standard. But the people, they fight them with negative narrative. The people, they fight them with lies. Just yesterday, their bubble burst. What did they do? They embezzle over 2 billion naira from Obaseki University, woman. To the extent, students when graduate from the school, they never get their result. Not talk about transcript. Some don't even pay up for 500,000. Some don't pay 1 million. They don't see result. Not talk about transcript. Why? Because of the high level of corruption. So because the school dey your area, you can't say na your birthright. No, it is not your birthright. It belongs to everybody in the state. But guys, look at this corruption that we governor just discovered from Obaseki University, 2 billion naira. Now, which means the governor they ask, the revenue, the money when they get from students, where the money? For years, this corruption is just there underground. But the governor say, no, we cannot continue like this. How can the nation become great like this? How can they don't move forward like this? The governor say, no. We must change the narrative. So now that narrative where the government want change, now the people they fight against. Don't be all, some. Now some people they fight against. In fact, let me tell you, when people tell you, Obaseki cannot work, it is not true. They are always saying it's not working because at that particular time, what they are expecting, they didn't get it. Maybe somebody can say, because they want school for your village, they not repair the school. You can say about the government is not doing anything in the state. Just because they want road will lead to your grandpapa's house, the government never do it. You can't come and you can't say the government is not doing anything. The truth is, the government cannot do all the work in the state. It's not possible. The earlier we know this truth, the better for every one of us. The earlier we know this truth, the better for us. The truth be said, Obaseki cannot go finish all the bad work we're doing. Not possible. And the governor cannot fix all the bad school in Edo. It's not possible. And we must tell ourselves the truth. But Obaseki's style of government, it is what we need in Nigeria. This is just the truth. Obaseki's style of governance, now what we need for Nigeria. When it be say, see, okay, make we check this House of Assembly election and the local government election when they come. So, see, youth, now they pick form for councillor before not day. Now why a pa, now one mama they decide, not them. You see papa of 38 years, papa of 45 years, he want to become councillor. But today, Obaseki don't change that narrative. Oh. He has changed the narrative. That narrative now, Obaseki don't change it. That everybody, we are entitled to governance. Now you now see youth of 15 years, 14 years, youth of 25 years, say want to contest as a local government chairman, he want to contest as a councillor, he want to contest as House of Assembly member. Do you know why? Because of the narrative where Governor Obaseki they bring into the system. But I know say a lot of people don't go reason the way they reason now. But I know say a lot of people also agree to the fact that Obaseki's style of governance have changed the narrative. The narrative is changing. And Obaseki is one of these quiet men which I don't discover. Say, the man they think, I want the youth to be involved. For the first time in the history of Edo, when they say youth, the youth are now involved in governance. The youth are now involved in politics. Who's raised up the standard? Obaseki. Obaseki actually opened the eyes of the youth to say, come, it is possible. We can change this narrative. Come into the system. Before, if you go some offices now, old men, old women are there. But today, youth they everywhere without making noise, fully employed by Governor Godwin Obaseki. Before, who be that small boy who say want to go buy nomination form? You never born you rich. Before, who be that girl who say want contest? There are some persons that are birthright. Now they don't do there. And they come and put the pikin, they go put the grand pikin. But that era now don't pass. That era has passed. Why Gagboto level? If you check a lot of structure, the serious reform where they go on for Edo right now, it will shock you. Somebody call you down, they say, Apostle, why are you not showing bad road? Why should I show bad road? Since you have been seeing bad road, what change? The man will do new one, you don't appreciate them, and they show you bad road. I say, sorry, I'm not interested in showing you bad road. If you want to go show bad road, that's your business. But for me, I stand on the positive side of anybody. In changing the negative narrative, we must not be doing things one way. We must change our mindset. There is nowhere in the world where things are perfect. Nowhere. But what did happen? They focus on the positive. Now the product where they say come and buy, now people they know what you sell. What kind of product do you sell? Now, the more we they showcase Edo on a negative light, now the people who are supposed to go invest for the state, they're not going to come because this is what we said. Now, imagine somebody just get up, you say, no, don't go to Edo, everywhere, insecurity. And somebody will be want to invest for the state, he will come and not go invest. But meanwhile, your brother that street is jobless. Your sister now they jobless, they do slave queen, they go. The small money when see they get up for abroad, you want to still give them. Think. That's the reason why I made up my mind to continue to the project and showcase what the government is doing. All right, somebody want to join us? Let's see who is that. No. So we must do the right thing. As of today, the governor has changed that narrative. The governor has changed that narrative. He has changed that narrative. Before you did not come out, but I go civil service commission. I will like, so look at this reform. If the reform where they go on for civil service commission today, if the federal government actually pay attention to such reform, I tell you, Nigeria will be great. Nigeria will become great. I'm just telling you. Let me tell you. Now, civil service or civil servant, not them. They teach politicians how to steal because that is the engine room of corruption. Yes. Any government, anybody who wants to succeed in governance, you must reform your engine room. And your engine room, now the civil service commission. Somebody they ask, where Obaseki people they get money? Let me tell you, the money has been in the state. But some persons from the civil service connive with some politicians. They were sharing the money, they were eating the money. Nobody cares. Now those money where people they collect before, they will tell you they want to buy this thing. They will tell you they want to repair generator. They want to buy diesel. Those things is not of the past. Now you can't even write to write diesel. How? When there is already a working system. Now the coming of Oshomo now come make so many people that invest for coming out for civil service commission. Now wow, now give me where the diesel, you go to Matimi diesel, I give you these kind of persons now they also come out to say the government is not doing anything. But meanwhile the government is doing a whole lot. Now the truth is this, can the governor fix all the work in Edo? No. No. Practical No. No this and no peace. Can the governor fix all the bad road in Edo for 8 years? It's not possible. Can the governor repair all the dilapidated school in Edo? No, it's not possible. The earlier we know the truth, the better for us. The earlier we know the truth, the better for us. But governance is continuity. Where this one stop, another person will continue from there. But the man where you not appreciate a good work, the man where you not appreciate a good work, now how you want to expect good things from such a man? Impossible. You can't. A lot of person done there today. He not get what Obaseki want do when it will make sense to them. It will never make sense to them. There are some person, even if Obaseki tie their front of the house, they don't see him. It doesn't make sense to them. It doesn't make sense to them. So my people, let's do the needful. Let's do the needful. Make we not kill our helper. Make we not kill our helper. Because it don't make sense. Obaseki have changed the narrative. And we don't have any choice than to align with him. So many reform. Go Igwarahi. That Igwarahi now don't pass college. Now university standard. University standard. Anything we can think of in a Western world, we have it now. Go to College of Agriculture, Igwarahi. Transformation. A lot of transformation they go on. But the truth is this, there are persons who say that they benefit from corruption. As they try to change the system, they fight them. They go say, no, we can't. We don't want it to change. So guys, make we learn to appreciate our own. Oh, somebody say, Apostle, you are not coming out again to begin to speak against the government. You are not criticizing Obaseki again. I say, why should I criticize a man that is doing his best? And if I thought there's anything I need to tell him, there are people around him that I can call to order. Why will I come on air to speak against a man that I know I have access to people around him? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I know say anything error when I see for road. There are persons when I will tell, when they close to the governor and they go pay attention to them, they will come on air to call a shot. I'm about to kill, which means I'm crazy. Excuse me. Please, I'm on a live broadcast. I'm on a live broadcast. I don't know if you understand. Sorry for that. You understand? Now, the truth is, how do you expect me to come on air to begin to speak against a man that have not done me anything? How do you expect me to start criticizing a man that I know that I can reach through the people around him? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. They become stupid to me. Yeah, there's some. Do you know a lot of things when government don't do? Now we point attention without coming on media. Because I don't see people there around that we be say they go listening. People there will go tell and say, oh God, see. But I don't need to come on air to come and shout. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. Now let me tell you one thing. One of the basic things what they do when they discourage people, person where they try for your family, and you don't see anything good concerning that person because of your own selfish interest, my brother, na problem you deal. Because that person no go let try to put his best. Now, that's the reason why I focus on good governance. That's the reason why I focus on the strength of the governor. Is the governor a perfect man? No. But Obaseki is a good man. Obaseki is a good man. Now, why should I come on air to speak against a girl for dressing anyhow? And I know him. and I know say I get access to reach this girl, I'll go there to tell my sister, then I'll come on there. If you are dressing naked. If you are dressing naked. But meanwhile, I know say I feel reach if I know say I feel talk to if through the mother. I know say I feel talk to if through the brother or a friend. Then I'll not talk to those ones. I'll come on media. I'll come and shout if which means I'm stupid. Yeah. But this is the gospel truth. Let me digress a little bit. As of today, Edo State is one of the best states right now. Whether you believe it or not, that's your business. But I believe. I can tell you today that Governor Obaseki is one of the best performing governor in Nigeria. Go and verify. One of the best performing governor in Nigeria. Go and verify. Go and verify. You know why? The man they put in system reform, it changed the mindset of the people. Wow, it changed. Say, come, let's get this right. With the way, see, if they change constitution, I'll tell me about rule for the next 20 years. But it's not possible. It's not possible. Why? Because of waiting I don't see. Because of the reform when it did grand. So you're not going to expect these people to embrace. Now, imagine person without they used to egusi. Person they used to egusi, 2 4 they eat egusi. They want you could say, this egusi not too good for your body. Oh, truck bolo with this method. You think they go do adjust one? No, it go take time for them to adjust from eating egusi to enter to eat bolo. It will take time. So imagine people that they are used to free money. All of a sudden they not see that free money again, they'll fight you. They will fight you. Now, this scenario one day, are they somewhere? Now one woman joined the verse. One market woman, she joined the paro. You man joined the verse. In fact, I don't let you man know who I be. She joined the verse. She before if they go government house, or somebody will give them 100 million, 120 million, or the women will go share them. See somebody say come now, they will let go government house. It will just give them food. They will come out. We can't possibly be that. Excuse me. Please, I'm on a live broadcast. Yeah. Do you mind the complaint? The woman, since Obaseki can't come now, we'll go government house, we'll go share, you will give us right, you know, give us money. I say, quick. I just do like I know you to do when they talk. I don't like what's going on. So, which means our former governor make the people know say government money for everybody chop. But no, but the governor said no. This 100 million I'll give you go share. Make I use and do better thing where everybody go benefit. No problem. Somebody one day, he just complain so bad. He hear me governor of he hear me governor. You know we be maran no the go me a governor where that hospital no river. Akia ya pay your hospital be the go me. So which means they value the money more than the house. The man simply say, I go meet governor, say, nowhere. Now governor recommend, say, take this paper, go to that hospital. They go attend to you. The man first come out. Say, governor don't give her money. Which means, you know they sick. You well. You know they sick. I say, what? You know, doctor. That's, you are sick. You they sick. The governor say go to hospital. Go there. Now go there. They'll take care of you. You go to Gagwalo. So now these kind of persons, now these opinion mothers, now they call street. Now they tell us Obaseki win now. Nothing is happening in the state. No. Change your mindset. And it takes time to educate because we need to talk to ourselves. We need to encourage ourselves that Obaseki style of governance now what Nigeria needs currently. Imagine the people who say they support them. I support Obaseki. Tomorrow you are not coming out to insult the man. So with me, you never encourage the man. You supported the man based on your own selfish interest. Do you know as of today? See the way youth they get interest for governance. Me myself, let me tell you, Obaseki Dey, one of the most insulted governor in Nigeria. Yes, who they insult? His own people. Now we they insult our governor. I go Lagos. I see bad road everywhere. I don't see why idiots will come out and say, so Olu, before they don't give you slap on your face. But this is what we are enjoying in Edo. Meanwhile, now what you will enjoy for Benio, nobody to intimidate us. I was like, I never see anybody come carry phone, come on, so Olu, you are this, you are that, But in Edo, the governor just gave everybody free hand. They harass anybody, they intimidate anybody, they carry police, nothing. They even embarrass people like what you see in other states, that though they arrest blogger, though they arrest everybody. No. Oh shit, man. Obaseki, God will bless you. See, make we open up our mind. In terms of insecurity, the governor have done his best. In terms of road, he's trying his best. In terms of infrastructure, the governor have done his best. In terms of education, the governor have done his best. Wow. Now, make a carry on a go Ogboha. That road for Ogboha, where people they say now one that I'm taking one bank, blah blah blah, zero. Now, see what it shocked me. Ogboha water board. Thank God I see the video. That same water board went late Tony Aneni called Adam Ali Oshomole when they power. He said, come, the state counterpart funding for this water project now 300 million. So now make the state pay 300 million to federal government so that federal government will bring their own money, may they do that water for Ogboha. Which happened? Former governor not release that money till and then he died. May he so rest in peace. Now Obaseki can't pay billions of naira. Join because things not there now. Things not there. Add to the one of federal government. Now they give the water of Ogboha. Ogboha now not drinking water from the tap. And they don't lay the pipe, now they go Uromi. As many they talk, so they don't lay the pipe reach Amedoshan. Because I get all the statistics from my hand. I was like, why are we like this? So the fact that say the man not call tie road for your papa house, so the man is not working. Why Buhari never finish all the bad work for Benin? Why, for Nigeria? Why Buhari never see do Benin Auchi road for 8 years? For 8 years, they never reach a hall. For 8 years, they never reach a hall. Benin Auchi road, Benin Supply road, on that problem. See Lagos road now, problem. One of the things say, what should we do there for Edo? Oh, because Edo now is a transit city to transit to other state, but they want cut off the state. Why? Because Obaseki they sing their praise. But the people that are supposed to say, the governor, where did it? The man they go through a lot. Let us see how we feel. We are fighting. Why Gagbodo level? I don't block so many numbers when they write rubbish on YouTube, on WhatsApp. I say, why? I tell you manage to travel out of the country. It's of you to think how you can contribute your own quota. You want the governor to do everything. It's not possible. We could tell ourselves the truth. Let's tell ourselves the truth. The governor can't do everything. The governor cannot do anything. He can't finish all. But is the government doing its best? Yes. The governor is doing his best. We can tell you today that Governor Godwin Obaseki is doing excellently well. Excellently well because of the reform. You know, today now people, our civil servant will go office, they don't want to go house. Are you aware? They go close, they don't want to go house. Why? Because their office, some of them, their office even find pass. In fact, some of them, their office find pass their parlor. So when we say they never get AC for us, but AC the office with free internet Wi-Fi. All right, God's power. I don't call the name again. So they tell the gospel truth. See, as of today, civil service, their office, some of them where they work, their office find part their own house. Their office find part their own parlor. Because of the environment. You know, today if you go, hey, but you, they happy. They never see this kind of reform before. Let me tell you, once you reform the Civil Service Commission, you have reformed the state. You have reformed the nation. Let me tell you, if Nigeria must be great, let it be reformed in the Civil Service Commission. I tell you, all those wastage, those excesses of money, where some people just sit down and chop, overhead costs. Oh, we want to do this in this month, this amount of billion. We want to do this in this month, this billion. We want to carry out 2 billion. No. No. But there's a serious reform that the governor has put on ground. So that reform has come to stay. That's what they call mega agenda. Making Edo great again. Now, in making Edo great, now everybody, we must join together to make Edo great. But at times when I see our people, some of our people, coming on air, doing broadcasts, insulting the governor, were like, no, this is not fair, man. This is wrong. The people that should have supported the governor, you speak evil. That's why from our own end, we have vowed to stand with the governor till the end. If you like, if you don't like, that's your business. Somebody say, hey, Apostle, Apostle, go and show bad. I know they show. What do they find for bad things, self? What do you derive? Why do you guys derive joy in saying bad thing? Why do people derive joy? See, I derive joy in showing what is good. If you are not comfortable, that's your business. I derive joy. So that's okay. Because I want to monetize my Facebook, I want to get view and be getting money. Now I'll start talking rubbish. God forbid. God forbid bad thing. Obaseki, na good man. My brother, Obaseki, na good man. In all ramifications, Obaseki, na good man. Governor Gordon Obaseki, na good man. I must tell you the truth. He's a good man. The governor, father, when he get the interest of the people for heart. Now, make us look the federal road. We get ministers. When we say the APC, senators from the state, what did they do? What did they work of House of Rep member and senator? What did their work? Their work not to carry the burden of their state to the red chamber to discuss. So when they discuss the general welfare of the people, they will carry the welfare of their own to say, this is what is going on in my state. But where is our ministers? Where is our House of Rep members? Where is our senators? Where are they? Everything. Waiting our House of Reps supposed to do, now Obaseki. Waiting senators supposed to do, now Obaseki. Waiting ministers supposed to do, now Obaseki. Guys, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Ask yourself, our senators, what did they do? House of Rep member, the ministers, what is their impact to the state? No impact. Imagine say the minister for health through activities, make sure say there's a standard hospital for Edo. That kudos, but nothing. The minister for budget, in a budget for your community, in no budget to make sure that they repair, bring money come to take do Bini Auchi Road, Bini Saple Road. The other day, Buhari don't approve 82 billion naira. May they take do Bini Auchi Road and Agbo Uromi Road. Where the money? Okay, he approve them, they don't release the money. What is not the role of our senators? What is not the role of our House of Rep member? What is not the role of our ministers to ensure that Buhari release that money when they take to the road after approving that money? Buhari approve. I will do broadcast. I can't happy. Say Buhari now. He don't approve over 80 billion naira when they take to that road. Where is the money that was approved? Where is the money that was approved? Bini Auchi Road, Saple Road. When governor go there, he go do the road. May do palliative. As a current caterpillar go, now there, federal government come out. They say no, they have given it to contractor. If you are the government, you say, what will you do? Do you want to fight the federal government? You can't fight them because it is a road. That is the reason why the government can focus on Interlink Road. As of today, the governor have done more Interlink Road in the history of Edo. Go and verify. Now, see how she the whole of Ekboma na federal road. Obaseki don't shout where they want carry water go. Now governor Kukuma use the money to go do out Ekboma Township Road, which is Humudumu and Eru Ekboma Road. Obaseki don't do a good day. With federal government standard approved, they use the money to do one. And now Heartland, Stetakona, they do the road. So, see the federal government don't want to pay attention to the federal road. Now you do the Interlink Road. Go there today. People in Ekboma can attest to it that the governor did their road in Ekboma. The only township in Ekboma is governor that did it. But where are they? They all kept quiet. They all kept quiet. One of the best roads right now in Ekboma. Because the main express road is gone. So the township road in Ekboma, Ekboma Road, the Umudumu, one check it, constructed by Governor Obaseki. Yes. Hello, my brother, how are you?
Fine. Pardon, sir.
Yeah, call
you. Thank you so much for what you have been saying, and we so much appreciate the efforts you and your team, most especially my brother, the other man. What's his name again? I think he commented here. But why I called him was because that aspect of the federal road that was abandoned by these so-called ministers. Because I really get so annoying. Why I'm coming like calling the governor, because he is supposed to come out and just attack them directly, because they cannot be the enemies of the state, and they expect the governor to be bearing the bad name. Why they are the one they are doing this? We have the ministers, we have the House of Rep members, the Federal House of Rep members, we have the senators. Nobody. I think there is what they call PP. That is a pet project that every representative has to do. What are they doing? Yeah. Okay, the president has done well by approving that those roads should be fixed. So what is happening? You see, so in this broadcast, everybody, I think we should take it as a core mandate that everybody should start calling on the ministers. The minister is not representing only his community alone, because I saw what he's doing in his community. It's more like he's taking what belongs to the whole the whole South. Let me just put it, let me not say Edo State now. What belongs to the whole South and take it to his own community. That is unfair. That is the heart of wickedness. That is the heart of, in fact, I can call it, it's a witchcraft, because it's only a witchcraft that sees other people suffering and is happy.
Yes.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, Make allow Felix talk.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. You know, this is,
my brother.
Thank you so much for the information you are giving the public there. You are making everyone to understand that, you know, what our government is doing. Yeah. People might not realize this, that the government is doing so much. Fashola, quote me anywhere. Fashola left Edo State on the order of Tinubu. He has never done anything. Any road whatsoever that is concerning Edo State at all. If anybody has seen any federal road done by federal government, please point it out. The federal government have abandoned Edo State right from the onset.
Yeah.
And the reason being that they want the governor's name to be mentioned at everything.
Yes.
So that people begin to blame him for those things that he could not do. You know, go to Rome, go to Epuma, go to everywhere. Every federal road have been abandoned for years. All throughout, it's almost 8 years now. There's nothing to show. And people
Yeah.
like them, Oshomole and all that, they are aware of this. They won't say anything. They just
Yeah.
bother. All they are doing is to come out with this policies of oppressions and begin to say all manner of things so that they will have some negative aspersions,
Yeah.
casted on the governor. This is what they are doing. Some of us, we are here. I'm in the United Kingdom. We know what is going on there. These guys are terrible set of human beings.
Mm.
They don't want the progress of any Nigerian. You know, no, looking at what is going on now, even this morning, listening to Sky News, what he was saying about so-called president-elect. These are negative images of
Yeah.
Nigeria over there, over here. For some of us that are at home, we don't know what some of us are going through. We have these guys and the white folks asking us questions. Why are we having the drug dealers and all those kind of people coming in? What kind of image is all this? If you are in Nigeria, these things might not really touch you that much, but when you're out there and you're going to probably seek help from others because you are outside your domain, you will
Yeah.
know what it means to have a negative image of your country, where you are coming from. People look down on you,
Yeah.
So in a whole sense, I want to say that the governor is doing very well. He's doing his best. People might not realize it now until maybe after he's gone.
Yeah.
But every bad road in those states, go and mark them down. You will notice they all belong to federal government,
Yes.
and they've been left like that in a very deplorable state because this is what Tinubu has asked Fashola to do. This is what I want to say. So it is better. Just as our brother have just spoken, the Edo State governor need to start coming out and start hitting nails on those things.
Very
Let the people
correct.
know that the federal government have failed them, not the states.
Very
The
correct.
Edo State governor need to come out openly and begin to state what it is, because the truth is everyone knows that everywhere they go there are bad road potholes everywhere, but people
Yeah.
don't really realize that this road belongs to federal
Yeah.
government. He needs to start pointing them out so that the people will be calling his name for those kind of negative views and whatever
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
perceive around him. So that's all I have to say. We know what is
Thank you.
going on.
Yeah. Thank you, my
Thank you so
brother.
much, sir.
I
Yes,
love
sir.
you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So quickly, my brother.
All right, sir. So another thing I want to point out, sir, is that as we have this whole thing now, the governor cannot come out openly to start making all these emphasis, orienting people about the federal government negligence on the roads and other projects. But since we have an orientation agency.
Yeah. So the network is breaking there. So guys, it's a big problem. We need to begin to call our ministers. Let us call our House of Rep members, the senators. Let's begin to ask them, what do they do? Who do they represent? Because, okay. So we need to start calling these guys. Ask them why we elect them. Their mission is to go House of Rep, House of Assembly, National Assembly to represent the interest of the state. Of course, the general welfare of the entire country. That's the reason why we elected them. They contest. They were voted into office. So their mission is to carry the interest of the state, go National Assembly. Now the question is this: for 8 years, waiting, those our House of Assembly, National Assembly, senators and House of Rep members, what did they do? We be the pass to take ensure say so many dilapidated federal road in a door is being taken care of. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Zero. Zero. Nothing. So the question is this: who are these guys representing? Other notables say whatever they work. They get senators. the House of Rep members. These people carry their interest. I discover, say, the senators, the House of Rep members, most of them from Edo only believe on themselves, not the entire welfare of the people. That's the truth. And I ask myself, why people they come out from Edo in the federal level? Why don't they represent the people well? They only represent themselves and their stomach. Finish. That's their interest. Are you aware, say Senator Omo Agege? They built twin hostel for Uniben. Through his office, he bring the repeater. Now ask Orogide and the rest. Waiting be the federal institution work that they brought to the state. Oh shit. Oh, not to do solar light. They don't want to share apart, they do a cultural group. If these guys have joined hands with the governor, I tell you, those federal roads would have long been fixed. Why? Because they would cry every day. Look at Klemagba, in the commission road for a village. Now, what happened to Bini Auchi Road that affect everybody? Bini Saple Road, Lagos Road, the Baovia, when they affect everybody. What happened? Agba Uromi Road is a no-go area. Ask yourself a question. Why are these guys being so wicked? Why are these guys being so wicked and self-centered? Therefore, we want the governor to do everything. So now the governor goes to go National Assembly to go cry. So now the governor now will still go House of Rep, go there, go cry. So now governor now will still go meet Buhari, go cry. What is now the role of the ministers? What is now the role of the senators? What is now the role of the House of Rep members elected by the people? What is their role? Their role in the National Assembly is to carry the interest of the people to the floor of the House, then debate it. Meanwhile, then they debate other matter where other senators bring to the floor of the House. Then they debate other matter where other House of Rep members bring to the floor of the House. How come these guys find it difficult to present the matters of Edo in the National Assembly? The Minister for Health, zero, only zero. I call the Bama. Me, I never know whether I'm getting a Minister for Health. Nothing. No. The highest position in this country, Edo people from Edo have occupied those positions. How come they couldn't use it to better the lot of people? We get Macron, the former Minister for Works. For how many years? He couldn't do Bini Auchi Road. But yet, they were approving contracts to work in that state. But the state where you from come, nothing was done. We get Chris Ogeboye, the same minister. What do you do? The question is this: what are you guys doing to uplift the development of your state? Is it a cause that anybody that comes from Edo should not represent the people well? Is it a cause? These are the things we need to begin to look into. These are the matters we be supposed to sit down. Is it a cause? Is it a cause for people to represent us in the National Assembly? How come that these guys represent us for 8 years? No one federal work in Edo. Imagine the way Obaseki Dey work. Now tell this House of Rep and House of Rep member, they bring enough things to the state to work. My brother, things for don't go well. Shame. The same federal road when they lead to their own village, they don't get one. Shame. And we don't. Oh shit, man! It's so painful. It's so painful. It's so painful. So my guy, I beg, we'll continue to the support of Obaseki. Obaseki is doing his best. Let me tell you. The monthly IJARO for Ikeja. Hello? The monthly IJARO money where they gather for only Ikeja is bigger than Edo State IJARO in a month. It shock you. It shock you. The only revenue, see, the IJARO from only Ikeja in Lagos State, it used 10 times bigger than Edo State, the entire Edo State IGRO in a month. You will never know. You are not aware. Make I talk again. Ikeja, the revenue when they generate a month for only Ikeja is 10 times bigger than Edo State IGRO put together in a month. Go and find out. Now that state you want to compare. Go and find out. River State, what are they clapping? Only one oil well. Only one revenue from oil well put together. Na big pass. So let us begin to think out of the box. Yes, like what my brother just said. He said Mike did his best as minister. Bro, can you tell us what he did? Yes, tell us what he did. My brother, you said Mike did his best as minister, bro. Please tell us what he did now. This live broadcast, tell us. Because we must stand and defend our own. Please, sir, tell us what he did as minister. He did his best. Please tell your Edo people. Tell us, my brother, tell us. You say Mike Ronome did his best as minister, bro. Please tell us what he did as minister in Edo. Was he able to fix Bini Auchi Road? Egboma, tell me, Torome. Please say it, because that's a federal road. Now, tell us how many federal projects attracted to Edo State through Mike Ronome. Let's begin to say the way it is. Is it Chris Okemoyi, the minister from Edo, Benin City? The minister represent Edo, so now they are there representing Edo. Show us one project. Show us one. See, I decide because I sit down and don't think. I say, what did they go on? What is going on? Imagine this minister, but the same minister now work for Northern State. So which means they employed them to work for them. But they never put the interest of the people in their hearts. Think. Think. Make we begin to drag everybody, play a role. Imagine House of Friend member play a role, House of Assembly play their role, Senator play their role, Minister play their role. My brother, we know they get problem. That year they're going to share wheelbarrow, they share rapper, then they share pants, guguru and granite. Finish. You call it empowerment. So that's the reason why we must continue to support Governor Gordon Obaseki for the reform what they do today for Edo. You know they easy. You know they easy, but the government is carrying out serious reform in the state. Serious. So we're going to be talking, we're going to be engaging ourselves. We could begin to engage ourselves. Let us begin to engage ourselves. Let us begin to say it the way it is. Okay. Say Mike Orome did or a road, but waiting Clemangba put for budget as minister for 8 years. Wow. You saw another point? That is it. Wow. I like this. I like this conversation. So which means Mike Orome now do Bini or a road. Wow. On that, good luck. Yeah. But the question I begin to ask the rest. Clem Agba, what happened? You said when I budget money for Bini Auchi Road. Buhari tell us say he don't approve 80 billion naira. Today do Bini Saple Road, then Agbo Urumi Road. Where is the money? Clem Agba, where is the money? Where is the 80 billion naira that was approved by President Muhammadu Buhari? Where is the 80 billion? So guys, let us begin to ask questions. Where is the money that was approved? Where is the money that was approved? So, my people will begin to ask them, where the 80 billion naira that was approved by President Muhammadu Buhari to they do Bini Saple Road and Agbo Uromi Road, which I would did the broadcast. Where is the money now? Who the money they with? who the money they with? Who is with the money? I've been an audio approver. Yeah, let's begin to ask us a question. Where I've been because Buhari approval, 80 billion naira approved by President Buhari for the reconstruction of Benin Sapele Road and Agbo Uromi Road. 80 billion naira. Where is the money? Who the money get there with? Clemagba, where is the money? Because Buhari saying do approval. Our senators, where is the 80 billion naira? Osho Baba, where is the 80 billion naira that was approved? Where is the money that was approved? We dey talk am now, but nobody want to talk. Where is the money that was approved? Where is the 80 billion naira that was approved? Where is the 80 billion naira? Okay. Somebody don't see talk. Somebody say, debate on the year. Somebody say, okay, moi, na I do Bini or a road. So my brother, the other one say, na Bini, I don't know, man, I do on the road. Okay, debate, when I come out on evidence. So, so somebody say, na lie, he say, okay, moi, na I do Bini or a road. Make I go now. I like this. Operation, bring your fat. Make I go now. So, Oga, Benga, come and defend your claim. Oga Benga, come and defend your claim. Of works. Okay. But Clem Agba did his village road. He did not tell us the road was approved. What he tell us that he attracted to Edo for 4 years, or only his village road. Wahala that deal. So guys, it's a big question. My brother Kelly Greater say na Kemoyi. My brother Benga say na macronomy. Oh yeah, we could begin the find out. Very correct. I've gotten it. So, Mr. Kelly, you are very correct. And also, Benin Lagos Road to be completed December. Minister Dr. Ogemoyi. So, which means I accuse him wrongly. I am sorry. I'm sorry. So, which means I accuse me. Which means I accuse. Wait. Minister for Works expect the ongoing construction of Benin or a road. Architect Mike Oronome. So which means the two ministers not there together. So which means the two of them try. No, Siamo, my brother Siana, my brother Siam now. Siana, this was January 2001. Siana, Naina, January 2011 to 11. Siana, super newspaper. Siana, Vanguard. Benin or a road to be completed in December. Minister Dr. Ogemoyi. Then Mike Ororome also inspect the same road. You see him? So which means two of them play dual role for them to do that road. So we'll give two of them kudos. Yeah, we'll give them kudos. So Ogemoyi do it own, Then microeconomy called complete. So it's right. It's right. It's right. So okay, another news. This was Africa come. So okay, but transform. So there are so many. If we begin to follow this thing, follow, at the end of the day, we go nowhere. But the truth is this. Yes, now. So you are correct. Okay, when he was a minister, was before Mike. So after, okay, when you do it own, then Mike Rono may call completer. That's it. It calls completer. So which means the two of them as ministers both work on that Benin or a road. Chris Ogemoyi and Mike Rono, two of them work on that road. Kudos. When I do well, we thank them. But the truth is this. All these current ministers, what they can't do. They only represent us. What are they doing now? Nothing. So, my people, if we begin talk, we don't go anywhere. But I believe we don't analyze so many things. And Obaseki is trying. And he's one of the best performing governors currently right now in Nigeria. Best performing governor in Nigeria without making noise. So we'll help him to make the noise. We'll actually make that noise. We are going to make that noise. We are going to make that noise. So I beg, we not kill person we can repair our state. Why get border level? Obaseki get the interest of the people for heart. This is the truth of the matter. So let us do everything to encourage him. Make we support him. You understand? The governor they do it best. If the way the governor they work, if I they can reform where Obaseki don't put for ground, my brother, any governor we call, you don't get choice that will continue for the work with the grant. Is it the 30 years plan where we say the governor don't put for grant? 30 years plan. 30 years plan where governor put for grant. I tell you, any governor when he come, he don't get choice that will implement that 30 years plan. Imagine say they follow that 30 years plan and don't become the next Dubai. I'm telling you. Edo will definitely become the next Dubai. Imagine so that governor, any governor will come now, by God's grace, he followed that plan. He followed that 30 years plan. Edo, by the grace of God, become the next Dubai. This is the truth of the matter. Yes, Edo become the next Dubai. Now the gospel truth time it is. So the governor already give us a roadmap to make Edo great. The roadmap are there. Now just the next governor to come in to continue from that roadmap. I tell you. Now the first roadmap, the governor don't finally transform the civil service. That the next governor will come now because okay now he want to transform the entire market. Kudos. Maybe now because he want to transform, he want to begin to put bridge, he want to put rail line. That is it. Because the major area has been taken care of. Now we have money, they really chop money now civil service commission because now them they teach politicians how to steal. Yes, now those civil servants they teach politicians how to steal. Because then they sign a voucher, not them. Now they know everything about government, not them know everything. So, and the government now lock everywhere key. Yeah. The governor lock her. So they're not complaining. So my guys, I want to say thank you. We'll continue to engage ourselves like this and let's put in our best and to ensure that they do become great again. So let's continue to support the governor. Let's continue to support the governor. From our own end, we'll continue to support and promote and showcase the good works, what he's doing. We'll continue to do our best because Edo is truly becoming great again. I must tell you, Edo is truly becoming great again. And nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. When I do well, God will bless all of you. I beg, make we support the governor. I'm going to continue to the supporter. You know, when I see people, they make noise, I just shake my head. I say, well, now they're no rich. Now they're really no rich. And the governor is doing well. The governor is really, really doing well. The governor is doing well. You're doing well. And you know if you finish all the bad road, you know if you finish all the work, but he's doing well. Any area where you did just to play a part. I go through Testami Road today and I begin to ask myself, this was the same road that was abandoned for 8 years by previous administration because of political differences. Oh, Tomlin and PDP in no go grey. But meanwhile, Crosby Aribo was a member of APC, House of Assembly. They couldn't do that road. And governors don't do them. I said, they look the road, the teeter full everywhere, grass they grow for front of people's house. And we're like, is it the governor will also come and clear front of your house? Why not clear the front of your house? Clean the environment. Clean the environment. So we cannot wait for government to do everything for us. He has done it best. Make we play our own part. In playing our part, we know we'll get problem. Understand? In playing our part, we don't really get. Please, make we really play our part. Let's play our part. We cannot just leave everything for Obaseki to do. Let's play our part. So please, make we encourage our people. May they clear the environment. May they clean up their environment. May they clear the front of their house. May they clear the gutter. And before you know, things will just do okay the way it's supposed to be. You know? And I thank God for this local government election when they come. Then we'll begin to hold the local government accountable for the work they're supposed to do. We'll begin to call them to order. We are going to play on a part. And very, very important. And I trust God, a door of our dream is achievable. A door of our dream is achievable. And we will play our part to ensure that we get the benefit. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. And in any way I've said things that you don't like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt anybody. I don't mean to hurt anybody. You understand? I don't really mean to hurt anybody. So in any way, I don't use some language and you will like feel offended. Oh, sorry. Don't be offended. I just want to air my mind. Just want to come as it be. You understand? So I said to be my brother. All right. My brother just said something. He said they only signed paper and approved the paperwork under Ogewonyi, but the whole construction started under Oronome, under same Jonathan between 2011 to 2013. Can claim Agba, who could not attract any federal road to Edo in 4 years, boast of doing the road with only paperwork and approved. If another person come and it done, that name will be mentioned. That's true. That is the name that will be mentioned. You are very correct. You are very correct. So we'll begin to ask, what are they really doing? What are they really doing? Clemagba could tie road to village, within the village, but federal road where everybody they pass, Benin Auchi road, road across community. Clemagba said the budget money. Where's the money? Self-centered people. Self-centered people. Tomorrow they will not climb the podium. Oh, vote for us. Vote who? Vote who? Vote who? That's the question. Vote who? They will not climb the podium tomorrow. You want to contest. May they vote for you. Vote who? Vote who? As a minister, there's not for budget and planning. So you only plan to do for your village. You don't plan to do will go benefit everybody. Now do it. My pronunciation, I want to can reach you. God bless all of you now. Bye.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. The message we bring come today. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.